Then he goes into the ark for an entire year. When he comes out, the world is desolate. Have you seen the pictures in the fights that's going in the Middle East? Villages, buildings, all destroyed. If you imagine somebody that saw the beautiful city, then after the war, everything is devastated. That's what happened to Noah. Noah comes out of the ark and he sees a devastated world. When you get depressed, what do you do? Unfortunately, I mean, either drugs or alcohol. Like, unfortunate. I'm not saying we shouldn't do it. I don't think Noah had access to drugs those days. They were not that advanced. But it says the first thing that he did after he planted vineyards or things, he drank some wine and he got drunk. I think you all know that part of the story, right? And then what he does, he goes and makes himself undressed in his tent. Gets a little bit, crazy. Now, the funny thing is he wasn't a 20-year-old guy. He was 601 years old. He lived 950 years. So imagine an old man walking in the street getting undressed. So he did it in his tent. You're not a young guy, you don't have hot blood. What are you doing over here? So actually, because that happened, he's young. One of his like middle son, Ham, comes outside and he makes fun of him. He goes to the other brothers, look at our dad. Old man, 600 years old, look what he's doing. He gets drunk and he gets undressed. So that's what he did. He actually made fun of his own dad. The other two brothers, Shem and Japheth, I think, or Yefet in Hebrew, they actually go and take a sheet or blanket. So the Bible tells us when they walked into the tent, they walked in backwards. They didn't want to see their father in a disgraced way. Even when they had to turn around to cover the father, they didn't actually look at him. They put their head the other side, not to see their father. And they got great rewards for that. That's what the Bible says. So what do we see here? He didn't do a proper act. Yeah, Noah did a wrong act at that age. So one son went and made fun of him. The other two, they didn't. His action openly and make fun of. What's my obligation? What can I do to fix the situation? So this is actually the lesson that we learn. When somebody makes a mistake, should I make fun of him? Gather another 5 guys, and just say, what an idiot, whatever these doofus, what do you want to call it? And there's a bunch of names you can call somebody, or actually be very, very civil and feel bad for that person, feel an obligation to fix it up. That's like what the other 2 boys did. That's the choice that we have, and I think that's the choice that Bible gives us. And that was a great reward that I got for this. Anyways, that was only thing that I want to share with you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Our prayers really go for all the innocent people. There should be peace coming very soon. I hope this war is going to end, and I hope people will become serious and really realize that terrorism doesn't get you anywhere. You just make your own life, anybody says life, miserable. And hopefully we're going to come to certain days that the entire world can live in peace. You know what the Bible says? When the sheep and the wolf live together, according to many people, that's when the world will come to its ultimate peace. That all the nations, the wolves and the sheep, is referring to the nations, will live in peace all together. And I'm sure we're going to get to that day one day.